what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I you love me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your lossy. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. So bitch, I better love me. Look what I'm becoming. In my mind I'm running all around circles. Better thoughts are coming. And my mind is like a reflex. It knows just what I need next. If I could just believe then I know I can turn all of my thoughts into a real threat. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy 8-Bit. We are back at y'all with a brand new video. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, shall we?
Sorry, I couldn't get the binoculars out in time.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I thought I had the music feed off. Yeah, let me get this switched up. So yeah, didn't know we were gonna get hit with a sneak peek, but might as well hit you with it, right? Okay, we'll let it go again. So it looks like America Chavez is getting a new uniform, and a tier 4. So actually pretty freaking dope. Now I know a lot of people were thinking Young Avengers could still be the case. Could definitely still be the case. Now, whatever outfit that this is from, as far as like a comic run or whatever, not too familiar, honestly. But yeah, let's get the old background music going while we chop it up about the good old sneak peek. Yeah, so America Chavez, tier 4, got the red sneaks on with the little jumper, you know what I mean? Little out the top with the American flag on it. Looks like they're going for the, you know, let's say put a MAGA hat on her. No. But yeah, it's actually dope. It's actually dope that they're doing a tier 4 for her in particular. She was always one of those characters that was kind of, with some of her later uniforms, she did sort of get strong when tier 3 was kind of at the top of the meta, but got pushed out with tier 4. So good to see her coming back. You know what I mean? And yeah, let's go ahead and slide on over into the game. And of course, you got the sneak peek and all of this jazz. We also have the CTP conversion event going on. So, wasn't expecting the sneak peek. Figured I'd hit y'all with that, and then we can go from there. But this CTP conversion event is live and in effect as we speak. Also, the Cosmic Core, or an enhanced Cosmic Core, is actually rolling right now too, and the surprise shop, I think it's at 24-hour shop. So do make sure y'all take advantage. Also, this is going to be the last of a few days where you can get the 365-day Stark stash, essentially. So yeah, of course, it's much better if you're logging in every day, if you're that sort of player, to get something like that. So do keep that in mind. Missing days is not an optimal sort of situation for that. Now, as far as this guy is concerned, I need a few more of these things in order to craft my first CTP token, and then I can take that, smash it together with one of these transcendence or something like that. Now, as far as the brilliant CTP is concerned, not sure whether or not I'm going to participate with that, because the only two brilliant CTPs that I have at the moment, one I believe is on Nick Fury, and it's a brilliant liberation, and the other is on Thanos, and the one that I have on him is a brilliant authority. So really kind of leaning towards trading this guy in. It served me well, but yeah, much rather have something like a brilliant conquest, if that's the case, or maybe even, you know, like, hey, I'm good with a mighty competition. At least for this case, for Thanos or something like that, and then trade in that brilliant for a brilliant competition, and then rock him with a mighty conquest, you know what I mean? And then I can put that brilliant competition on some PvE character that I'm trying to push whatever sort of content with. So really kind of weighing my options as far as that's concerned. The Cosmic Core, your boy did actually luck out with my first couple of rolls, and yeah, we'll go over that as well. We're not gonna do this just yet. Let's go ahead and crank up Multiverse Invasion so we can go after the gold, because we're definitely gonna need that in order to participate fully in the joint. What's going on, DJ? Welcome back, my guy. Okay. Sorry about that. I did not realize I had all of that on. Let's we don't have the in-game audio on. Yeah, we do. Okay, so what's going on? Hold up. Oh, so it's happening. It just was. So let me bring this down, because that's all out of whack. There. Now that's much more controllable. All right. Yeah. Sneak peek is out. Here, let me bring my voice up. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, the sneak peek is out. We actually just checked it out. But we can go back, you know, we don't mind. We still have to go over to the actual post itself so we can see what it's talking about. So this is seeing fragment. What is this? A tough superhero who smashes star-shaped portals to travel across dimension has arrived to save the multiverse. Interdimensional traveler. And let's see, check out the new looking abilities of the superhero who possesses immense strength immense strength and speed along with power of dimensional travel. So kind of a little bit of a tongue twister there. And then if that don't go away, the star-shaped portal just opened and she's stepping through. America Chavez is coming. I mean, it's just star-shaped portal, right? So yeah, that is kind of screaming Young Avengers. I did see this, so maybe that this is the comic run that it's from, perhaps. Looks like you got a young version of Loki down there. Hopefully they do something for Wiccan and Hulkling. Getting Speed as a new character would be nice. They really don't have to do anything for Kate Bishop as of yet, but you know, getting something for a young Loki sort of look as an outfit, I think that would be dope as well. So, but I don't think it was anything out of the ordinary. I don't think it's anything that people didn't expect as far as like a bunch of the stuff that was data mined or whatever. So, you know, pretty cool. Hopefully Hulkling will get a tier 4. Maybe that'll bring him into the meta. It'll be absolutely hilarious if he like became the strongest or one of the strongest characters in the game. That would be like, yeah. Yeah, I can see the memes now. Justice for Hulkling. My guy, Maximus Carnage over here writes, and this is on the forum page under the post for the sneak peek. I thought Annihilus would be the next update. Yeah, Yeah, definitely, especially considering that Marvel Cosmic Invasion dropped and it looks to be like it's pretty damn clean. I'm gonna have to go pick that thing up. Definitely. I wouldn't mind bringing you guys some content on that, honestly. But definitely got to get my Elgato for that. Rank 1 guy with brilliant rage on Hulkland smiling right now. Hey, I ain't even mad at you, but I wouldn't bank on it. You know what I mean? Like out of those characters, bro. Right, and let me go to another. Yeah, you're really hoping for a lot with Cassie Lang too. Yeah, my guy's saying that he hopes they bring Cassie as well. I think that's kind of gonna be a stretch. So okay, so some people are kind of upset. Why am I not surprised? But yeah, let me refresh and see if anybody else has really dropped anything. Blade, Mother of Evil. That would be okay. I mean, I wouldn't knock a good solid Blade update. I would not knock that at all. I mean, overall reaction wise, early on the forum at least, seems to be pretty positive. I'll tell you what. Oh, classic. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll actually check the comments on the video. I think this is more along the lines of what people are thinking. Let's see here. You got my guy an hour ago. If this will be Young Avengers, I'll be excited for Hulkling and Wiccan's uniforms. It's been long overdue. Speed or Patriot as a new character, maybe. Another guy down here says, I'm waiting for Santa Ultron to come. It's like, okay, that's, good vibes sort of comment. Young Avengers update, it would be good if we can get Speed and Patriot as new characters. Hopefully Wiccan, Kate Bishop, Hulkling, and Cassie all get unis. Wiccan next. So a lot of people are hoping for Wiccan. If not Wiccan and Hulkling. Seems to pretty much be the vibe. At long last, she's getting her tier 4. Let's go. Honestly, I think if they'd have led with Hulkling, if he's getting a tier 4, if they'd have led with that guy, or if they'd have led with Wiccan, people would lose their freaking shit. So whichever one, and Wiccan's probably the most popular out of those three. So I would have led with Hulkling tier 4, but he could be the mid-month. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Will she actually be good this time? Yeah, I mean, she was decent for PvP when she came out with that uniform. She could get some kills here and there, but it took a max build. It took a lot. You know what I mean? And she is a good support in the current uniform, but only for niche situations. But I get what he's saying. You want her to be good for DPS and all of this stuff. Oh shit, let's fucking go. Okay, yep. Great full update skip going into 2026. So this guy's talking about just straight up skipping the update. But how many comments is that we've been through? And this is the only guy that's talking about, skipping the update. If anything, I think the Epic Quest was kind of a skip. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. And there's always that, well, we want them to do more different types of characters in the game, right? Okay, cool. But even with that, yeah, this guy's going off. Oh, are you serious, Netmarble? Give me a freaking break. Come on now, when we have the chance to get a banger like Blade, Moon Knight, Uni in tier 4. Thor and Riri, Ironheart, yada yada. It to keep it among zombies, or give Hella a Uni, or Captain Kirk. What the hell is this guy talking about? Not America Chavez, jeez. I don't really care, honestly, if they give it to America or not. The bigger thing, right, is more so, now that I think about it, and don't get me wrong, Young Avengers is okay, because a lot of people have been asking for it. But my guy Maximus right here, and I'm gonna have to chop it up with him about this, but I think we'll be lucky. I can tell you right now, this collab right here, this collab right here. We're probably not gonna see until Christmas, maybe New Year's, as far as like that'll be that update. And you know they're about to go out on their hiatus. So I think that's kind of where we're gonna be, is like, you know, if this is the final update of the year, maybe we get this as a mid-month, but I doubt it, which means we'll be going a long time. And then this would probably be the first update of 2026, if any, where we get Annihilus. That's kind of where I think they're going with it. Okay, so just saying. Now, I could be wrong. It could just be me, but that's kind of where I think they're going. Actually wrote this on 2 freebies, so we're gonna go ahead and pick this guy up. If we can. Then we're gonna go burn some boost points in GBR, and yeah, that's what I need, a 3-piece. Come on now. I need a few more of them. Oh, these ones are killing me. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it at this rate. Not even close. Yeah. And then we got another CTP right there for the 28-day login event that we need to pick up as well. So we got a few of these joints laying around that are just extra, waiting to get flipped. And hopefully, you know, as long as I don't get trash out of that chest, because I got enough garbage CTPs, so, you know, giving me another garbage one as a roll would suck. You know what I mean? Whereas it would be amazing if I got like a liberation or something like that, that would entice me to, you know, roll another lib or something like that. Or if I got a judgment, I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad at all. But yeah. Now CTPs I don't want. Let's go ahead and flip back to the game right quick. Because yeah, I think they'll be doing the Annihilus thing. Probably early next year, if any. Hopefully we get him as a GBR raid instead of a world boss. But the fact that they're trying to stretch it out makes me feel more along the lines of a world boss is playing. And they're kind of biding their time since like the last world boss to kind of say, hey, are you tired of the world boss? Here's a new world boss. That's kind of been their MO. So It would be nice if they broke tradition, but I really don't think they're willing to risk it, let's say. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Yep, call it a day. I was gonna say, I know it didn't get stuck. Cool. It'd been nice if I got CTP out of there too. Yeah, I would have taken an energy. Not as good as it used to be, but okay, so I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go run some dispatch because I don't think dispatch uses boost points, or does it? All right, now let's try that. And then we're gonna have to, I guess, figure out who I'm gonna put all of these CTPs on, which means I'm gonna probably wind up having about a 24-hour CTP puller. So I can get everybody situated, maybe do some testing in there. So we will see, definitely. Yes, go ahead and throw Doc out here. You got the throwback Doc Ock uniform on too. Not mad at you, bro. Not from the aesthetics, anyway. But yeah, I've been watching some of the gameplay on that Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I can't lie. That Joker there look clean, man. It looks like it's fun. Good old 2D side scroller beat 'em up. You can't ever go wrong with that setup, by the way. With that format, it's always gonna be, you know, decently popular. All right. Okay. So that was not bad. Hopefully we can get a ton of these converter parts, but it'll be hilarious if I got a CTP out of here. Any extra CTP at this point that winds up being good would just be hilarious to me. All right. I'm not going to let it run the whole 20. I just want to put it on something, let it rock for a few. All right, what we get, what we get. Few more of them converter parts, okay. Make sure we get the support out there. Okay. Yeah, we'll run the next 3. And we'll see how that rolls. But yeah, man, I'm absolutely ecstatic that they brought this event back. You seen what we were saying last live, man. Yo, y'all need to bring this shit back. Bro, y'all doing this in 3 weeks as a wave? Bring back the converter event for the CTPs. Now, did they make the adjustments that I would have made? No. I would have actually, made it somewhat easier to get a brilliant without having a brilliant sort of situation. And I would have just, went like, okay, you need 2 mighties and a normal to forge this brilliant sort of situation. That's still like 5, 6 CTPs total. So and then everything else would be 1-for-1. So either that, or if there are trade-off concerns like giving up too much just to get one brilliant, which I could totally get. But if you're talking about, hey, I traded in, you know, 2 mighty regions and you know, a couple of eggs, a couple of mighty eggs and a transcendence, and I had 4 transcendents. I smashed them together, and those were my other 2, and then I threw another scrap straggler CTP in there. Like, that's a win, in my book anyway. So that was using boost points. Now I always forget what does and doesn't. That's okay. We got a whole another 100 piece right there. Okay. And so, yeah, so it's gonna be a couple of days before that. Well, maybe not. Maybe not if I run all my dailies. Let's see here. Oh, that's a 1-for-1. Make sure I'm not missing out on my rewards as far as feathers and whatnot. All right. right, we're getting close. Yep, so there we go. Okay. Also, I'm sure y'all see the tier 4 ticket sitting over there. So we will be using that at some point as well. You see it does have the 59, or it starts out with the 59-day expiry. So yeah, I'll try to couple that with, a few other cats and make it a whole kind of tier 4 party event sort of situation. So yeah. Hopefully we can do that with my guy Mephisto here. Like I said, we already know the gears are at 30. We're still working on hers though. Getting close. Getting really close. But gotta go through the pain of carbo. This thing is saying run it one time. We're gonna try it like that then. And flip it. Ooh. That's garbage. I don't understand it. Yep. No, it must have been some wonky shit going on. All right, let's get this thing rolling again. Gave me the ticket, the token, everything. That's crazy. Let's get this normal joint out the way. Why the hell is Sandman in there? You know what? Let's leave Sandman out there. I believe his, yep, physical. And then, okay. I was trying to figure out which support I was going to use. But let's rock and roll. Like when the last time you seen somebody using Sandman. But yeah, happy for the event. I'm happy I rolled a CTP in fucking Cosmic Core. Like that is actually amazing in and of itself, right? So we got the double whammy already. And I was thinking about, you know, we know the CTPs that we're going to trade, right? Now, let's talk which CTPs I should pick up. I don't think I'm going to pick up a Judgment. Oh, and then I still have the CTP chest that I have to open. So, there is that. The 28-day login one. So, what is this, mutant male? That's squarely up Magneto's alley. It's an HP bump. I mean, I suppose a HP bump, debuff removal, an attack lead, all of that for like a PvP sort of setup isn't bad. Ignore dodge. Okay. Not mad at Ignore Dodge. What is my guy doing? Is he just a lead or something? Oh, flame damage. Okay. Yep, nobody's doing that, buddy. I didn't realize how scarce the male support system was for mutants in terms of attack buffs and things of this nature. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw Beast out there with the Ignore Dodge and rock out. All right, let's pop off. All right. Wow. $30 seconds. All right. Got the roar that time. That's great. Okay, 11 million. Not bad, not bad. Considering. I could throw Loki out there and let him take care of this. I don't think he has a rage anymore. Oh, he does. A mighty one at that. Okay, yeah. So for now, I got a self-buffing lead. Eh. Yeah, I can dig it. Yeah, I completely jacked that up. I don't even understand how that happened, but oh well. What in the hell is going on with my damn controls? Let's try this again. Wow, that was late. There we go. This is actually not too good. All right. Step off, get the light. Bring it on back. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so let's go to the crafting event and see what we can get out of this thing. So we got to drop 100K for that one. And then we need to drop the token in here and the trash CTP in here as well. Drop the 750 and craft. And we got ourselves our first one. Now I need another 60 some converter parts to be able to trade for the mighty. So still waiting on that. And at the same time, let's go ahead and pick this up. Okay, we got ourselves an energy. All right. Okay, there we go. So got the CTP selector. Now that has an expiry of 6 days. So you definitely want to make sure that you use it before you lose it. I myself, oh, the new CTP isn't in here. That's ass. Hang on. Hang on a tick. Can you get it as a mighty already? No, you cannot. So it's only still up to the liberation. So I will not be able to get a CTP of competition like I thought. That is actually nuts. Yeah. Well, I gotta wrap my head around this now. That is a real game changer. So yeah, CTP situation is looking pretty Don't got a whole lot of strong ones with a bunch of these transcendence, mighty region, mighty refinement, a couple of mighty destructions, a couple of mighty energies already. Just picked up another one. Couple of more regular eggs. So So for the mighty, I'm thinking liberation now. And for the regular, I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of maybe a conquest. Or maybe even a rage. I mean, I could always use more rages, so. But then I would kind of have this off sort of, if I wrote the liberation, I would have this sort of off kilter CTP. I don't know. I gotta think. I can't just pull the trigger. We do have it though. For the first joint at least. So we got to get in here and get at least enough for the next phase for the mighty. All right. Nope, not looking. Oh. Oh, shit. I thought I could one-shot her. There we go. Wow. Same damn thing. Mm-mm-mm. Let's cancel my combo. You chump. Mm-mm-mm. Every time I get down to 8 balls, for some reason, shit gets awry. About to just turn this shit down. Let's try this one more time. because I'm not gonna be up all night. Okay. Wow. I knew I was gonna get caught slipping some kind of damn way. Um, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, I thought I hit him with the switch. All right, let's go. Should not have been that difficult at all. But yeah, it is what it is. Jesus. All right. All right, there we go. So a couple of storms. I'm sorry, a couple of storms. We'll see how that goes. My guy, you gonna get ready? There's somebody in here that need a carry. Instead of all of that sitting around waiting for it. No, sir. Especially now that they have it where you can preload your team. Nah. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Wow. Almost got sniped. Glad I was able to get the switch. It's taking way too damn long. All right, that's all the juice right there. So we're good on that. let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, people are really jugging. I'm thinking they done dropped 2 sneak peeks. This thing clearly says January 2025, beginning of the year. But they really trying to sneak though. Anywho, we're not gonna get too deep. I don't got all night. Just wanted to check in with you guys, kind of let y'all know where we were with everything going on with all of the sales and Black Friday and the event and all of this stuff. So make sure y'all get y'all CTPs traded, baby. And then also stay tuned because we will be tier 4ing Mephisto, Gwenpool, possibly the tier 4 selector, all in the same video. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. Or maybe not soon, because of course for these guys, we have to go get the materials. And as you can see, we are way, way, way down. So we'll do what we can, but you're talking about, materials for 2 characters combined. Might be a little rough, but we will attempt to get it done. The sooner we can get her gears done, the better. Oh wow, they're being ultra petty. Yep, of course it does. Of course it freaking whiffs. Why wouldn't it? Let's go pick these up and see how we came out. Oh, we got a Fantastic Four card. Okay. That's something we can use to build with. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go out to Otherworld Battle and call it. So, because I'm not trying to stay up too late this evening. So y'all, help a brother out. Let me know what y'all think in the chat as far as which CTPs I should go for. I was thinking I was gonna be able to go for a competition, but can't do that. But can go after the liberation and the competition. So I mean, I could trade up, get a shitload of competitions. I could trade up and get a couple of rages, maybe. So kind of torn, honestly. Could trade up and I could follow what the Cosmic Core is telling me and go after support CTPs, so insights, mainly liberations, because I do have a lot of insights, but like say I traded that Brilliant Authority for a Brilliant Liberation, then I would go after a Mighty Liberation and then at least one more insight. As to make another Mighty, that would give me 2 Mighty Insights. if I go with ones that are already equipped on characters that I haven't made mighty yet. So that would be great. And then having the support CTPs to go around would also be great. And you know how we feel about support over here. Support doesn't fade. Unlike that jumper. But anyway, it's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all once again. Y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know what y'all think about the whole Cosmic Core event. Blessing your boy. We'll just go back and check it right quick. But the whole Cosmic Core, not the Cosmic Core. There we go. Blessing your boy with the CTP of Insight. As soon as I get enough cosmic energy to go in there and handle my business. And then, of course, the craft event rolling. We already got our normal CTP selector out of the way. They do have a 6-day expiry, so be beware. As you can see right here, 6 days. The tier 4 selector doesn't expire for 59 days upon unlock, so just make sure you have in mind what you want and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's been a pleasure hanging out. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the